Okay. I think we're good to go. And I do believe we're underway. So, welcome, guys. Welcome back to the PCM 2019 World Championships. And so, I've started the stream slightly later today. And so, we're getting straight into it. Ziga, my man, thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed the little Sagan thing I put together. Um, Cheers. Appreciate that, mate. Appreciate that a lot. Our third subscriber. There to distract me. Of course you are, mate. Of course you are. Good luck today to you as well. Hopefully it goes well. Let's get into it. And I'm quite excited for this race. We're starting with Omloop Pet Newsblad. There you go, mate. That's the first Sagan emote, I think. I didn't know what else to put, to be honest. So we've got Sagan sipping a nice beer. So that's the current emote we've got. Hey, Think Tank. No worries, mate. No worries. Yeah, he's good, isn't he? Mitch Docker. I was actually reading about, we were speaking about him the other day in the Trek stream, and we were speaking about his injury at Paris-Roubaix a few years ago now. It was serious stuff. I didn't realise it was so bad. I will, mate. I will. Trust me, I will. I don't know if my game's crashed, but we could be in a bit of difficulties here. Not sure. My game may have potentially crashed here. Hey, Cabasco. Anaxi, thanks for following, my man. Appreciate that a lot. Hey, guys. Hope you're good today. And we've got the PCM World Cup this evening, and we're getting straight into it. And I'm not sure what's happening if we're going to load in. To be fair, Think Tank. Okay, here we go. We're good now. Yeah, I don't think I've listened to the Matt Heyman ones, but they must be really good because obviously two Aussies. Yeah, I need to give those a listen. I've listened to mostly the ones that are on the cycling podcast that they're kind of sharing at the moment, as well as Marcel Kittel. I've really enjoyed the Marcel Kittel one, just because it's so interesting. Now, obviously, he's retired. And so, Omloop Pet Newsblad, the first of two races today. I believe the top three go through to the semi-finals. We're down to the final 28 and then the final 12 after this round. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. And I do believe I've mentioned the seeded players so far in every round so far, and I do believe due to our two wins in the previous round, we're actually seeded for this round. We're the pot one player, so bit of pressure. Not really expecting to go through again, I'll be honest, but yeah, we seem to have some issues loading in. We'll see if this sorts itself out. Yeah, Think Tank. I know he's doing that. It's interesting, really interesting to see how he gets on. I'm sorry, I'm just distracted, worried that we're not loading in properly. I'm just trying to check with the guys if they're all in. This could be an issue. Hey Mario, and good luck Pixel to you as well, mate. I think you're playing tonight as well. Yeah, we'll see about that, Mario. We'll see. I think we're having some issues loading into the game. I'm not sure if the game has actually started. So I'm just trying to make sure we're loading in properly. That's all right, Mario. Cheers, mate. And I might actually just restart quickly here, guys. It seems we're not loading in. I'm just going to restart the game. We're going to be joining late, I think, which is far from ideal, obviously. Completely far from ideal, but we'll see how it goes. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, mate. Don't worry about the black screen. That will sort itself out shortly, I hope. We're just trying to rejoin the game. I think we had some issues joining. I'm not sure if the others did as well. Yeah, good luck to Ziga, especially after he's just subscribed. It's very kind of him. All right, let's try and join. What's going on, Ziga? Are you guys in? I have no idea what's going on. I was stuck on the start screen, so I just. Is it Jonathan? Is it right now? I hope not. Yeah, I think my internet speed is quite slow at the moment. Not sure why, but it should pick up, Jonathan. Hopefully. Yeah, the whole squad are here. Whole squad. Okay, so it seems that it was just a tough stage to load. We're just going to have to hold on. I think some other guys were just behind. Cheers, Jakob. Cheers, mate. I think you're playing as well, so good luck to you, mate. Yeah, cheers, Jonathan. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. And yeah, hopefully we have no issues here. I think we're okay. Just taking a while to load. Quite a big stage, apparently. Yeah, don't listen to him, Mario. Don't worry. Cheers, Axie, mate. Thank you. Let's see how we do. We're trying to book our place in the semi-final here. We're loaded back in. And I think we're underway. Here we go. You can see we're slightly late, I think. They're just getting underway now. And let's see what we can do today. We could go in the break. To be honest, I should have planned this a bit more. I haven't, I'll be honest with you. But I do think I do want to go in the breakaway today. And we do have an issue with a few riders behind already. Okay, this is okay, that group of 14 behind. But like I say, I do want to go in the break here. And I do want Steve Cummings up the road. And we have an attack from Ziga. So I'm going to try and follow that, I think, with Steve Cummings. And I'm trying to get myself set up here quickly, but struggling to do that, it would seem. That was a mistake to have Cummings go so long. Right. I just want one rider in the break, just so we can have someone up the road. Maybe two. We'll think about putting Swift up the road here. But I'm just going to try and look after everyone's energy as everything comes back together. So in the previous rounds, I've just tried to kind of... oh, we're getting pushed out the back. Not ideal. I've just tried to keep everyone in the same group. So let's just sit up here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to think and talk and clearly struggling to do that. But the pace is very fast at the moment. You can see there is this group behind. I've got a few riders up the road, so we don't need to chase it with this French squad here. Yeah, coming soon. Esports was good. Thanks for that, though, Bass. Hopefully, Season 2 will be just as good, and hopefully I'll be able to play a bit more as well. But the pace is hard to start today. Very hard. Okay, I think we can do this. Because like I say, I do want someone in that break, ideally. So let's attack with Swift and Steve Cummings. Difficult start to the stage here, or the race. And I just want to sit up really with Stannard and McClay. And it seems that that break isn't going anywhere. So again, let's sit up. I see. To me, it's just easier to keep everyone in the same group. And it seems, look at these guys. They're struggling already from this effort to try and get into that break. I'll try one more time. If we get caught again, I'm just going to stay in the peloton today, I think. Right. Swift and Cummings trying to get in that breakaway. Whilst everyone else just stays in this group. Tabasco, it seems everyone likes to do that in the World Cup, which is a bit of a shame. I try not to do that for the most part. It's difficult though when everyone else does. It really is. I do my best, but it's hard. And so Raul is just controlling things on the front. I'll be honest, our competitors today, I don't know a great deal about, apart from Ziga, obviously. I think Picky's hosting, so he must be good, but yeah, I don't know a great deal about our competitors here. It's a big attack by the Dutch squad. So Swift is doing the pulling at the moment. We're going to sit up now. Probably shouldn't have been doing that for so long. But of course, today is about Ian Stannard, really. It seems my internet speed's picked up again, so hopefully you're seeing the stream nice and clear. So we will relay in this group at a steady tempo. More attacks from the French squad as it all comes back together. And I'm not going to go in this break now. I'm just going to I'm going to stop. Doesn't seem worth it at all. Instead, I'm going to put Dowsett relaying on the front. Maybe McClay. Let's think about this. I'm going to protect Fenn separately with Dan McClay. Okay, let's try like this. Let's just try. As the pace really ramps up yet again here. Okay, so Dowsett has somehow gone into the next group. Right, that obviously wasn't what I was planning. This up with Dowsett, let it all come back together. And yeah, to be fair, the race won't really start, I don't think, until this section right here when the hill's really setting. Until that point, can't see a great amount of action. As Ziga now attacks with Pibernik and Gregor Boll up to the two French riders. But really, we just need to focus on Stannard, so I think we'll just keep everyone in this group now. Okay, Lobas, I'll be on the lookout for him, that's for sure. I mean, to be fair, round 3 now, everyone's going to be good, aren't they? Let's be real here. Everyone's going to be more than capable. And it is the front 3 of 7 that go through. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. So, Alex Dowsett currently pacing on the front for the entire peloton. Don't really need to at this point. Let's go down to 55. Although a breakaway has now formed. Right. And this is the disadvantage about not going in that breakaway. But I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to do this for sure. Leo's really good, is he? Okay. I'll certainly be watching out for him. French team. He's in that nice French national jersey. And he is attacking up to that breakaway. And I think everyone is now in that group bar us. So I'm going to up this with Dowsett. So up the roads, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams. So everyone bar us is up the road at the moment, which is what I did in the previous round. And that obviously worked okay, because we won both races. So anyhow, let's just sit up. Dowsett, maybe pace on 68. I don't mind them getting a minute or two lead. There's no one dangerous in that group from what I can see. The most dangerous rider maybe Pibernik with the highest cobble. So that's fine. Dowsett, even go down to 60, mate. You're okay. And yeah, I think we're good to settle into the stage now. That's okay, Lobas. Yeah, I saw I didn't have any fake odds available. I was available in the last round, and Benji, I think, went all in on me. In the tour, that was, I think, if I remember correctly. But anyhow, we're going to have to do the pacing in this group. That's the disadvantage. But I don't care using up Dowsett. That's fine. That's completely fine. And we'll just try to keep things fairly close, under 3 minutes, I would say. Yeah, he's got naming rights, right, Lobas? Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. But yeah. So Ziga, our newest subscriber, big thanks to Ziga. He's got 2 riders up the road in Bowl and Pibernik. 3 Italians for Matteo. Leo's got 3, including Rudy Millard and Hofstetter. Janu's got 2 riders. We've got Picky and Raul as well with a few riders. So let's just try and maybe effort cursor 45 with both of these guys and see if we can go like that. I'll up Dowsett to 65 because this is going out a bit. Would rather it not go out too much, to be fair. And we're already some way into the race. Like, I started quite... In previous rounds, I've always started about 15 minutes before we start. But in this one, I've almost just gone straight into it after boosting up the stream. So it's been a bit rushed, but hopefully it won't affect our performance in any way. So, how have you guys been today? What have you been up to? Personally, I haven't done a great deal. I'm trying to learn a few coding languages at the moment, so I spent a lot of my day doing that. And I haven't spent any of my day doing any recons, which I know quite a few guys have been doing, so already at a little disadvantage, I would suggest. Yeah, well, you need to really watch out for those final 2 climbs. I think that's certainly the time to be aware with Ian Stannard. Right, we do have some cobbles now. Not too difficult at this stage, very, very short segment. And then we have a while. And then as soon as we hit that uphill section, I really need to think about upping the pace there. Because that's when I think the race will really get going. Until then, it's just we're kind of waiting for those hills. Pass it back down to maybe 63. I will grab some water very shortly as well. a typical Lobas day. Love it. Nothing wrong with a day like that, mate. That's for sure. Like, Dowsett is gonna really be out of energy, but I did this in the last round, as I said, in, I believe it was Amstel Gold, and we were fine. So yeah, I don't see it being an issue at all, with the gap especially being at 130. Even if it doubled, I'll be pretty happy. You're in track, Axie. How's that been going for you, mate? If you've been in the World Champs, personally, I don't play track in PCM. I've tried it a few times and I'm horrendous, so I left it at that. I called you Axie, didn't I? Give me pronunciation tips. I mispronounce everything, so please don't be offended. Ax, Aki. Axie. That's what I'm saying, right? So it's not that. It's Aki. I don't know. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I do it to everyone, so including half the riders I control. Yeah, there's no X. I've realised that now. I don't know why I did that. Aki. Sorry, mate. Sorry again. Please don't be offended. The chat's quite small on my screen. Let's make it a bit bigger because I'm just glancing at it and seeing your names. Oh, bit of issues following there. That's okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, really? What's your real name? What's your real name? Well, you don't have to say, but yeah, I'm not good with pronunciations, as a lot of people tell me on YouTube. So, yeah, sorry, mate. I will grab some water now. I think Dan McClay will be the man to do that. And not far to go until the hills start, and that's where we really need to be aware. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to say it because I'll say it wrong. Arteria U, Artery U. We'll go with. Welcome, mate. Appreciate you dropping by. We're currently in the first race of the day. Just coming up into the cobbles and the hills at Omloop Het Nieuwsblad in round 3 of the Solo Classics. Hope you've had a good day. Let's see what we can do right now. I'm going to up Dowsett now to 80. I think that should be okay. Yeah, that's what I do when I'm recording a video and I feel right. I'm going to mispronounce that. I just say this guy, which also gets me even more stick than if I mispronounced it. I feel. Welcome, mate. Bonjour. I can't speak French, I'm afraid. But like I say, hope you've had a good day. That's all right there, Bass. No worries, mate. So I think we're sat in quite nicely with Fen and Stannard. Dowser obviously still pulling on the front. It's almost 2 minutes, or over 2 minutes now, to that break. As I've said already, that is fine for me. And obviously Dowsett about to go out the back, so we will pace with both of these guys now. And I think we're going to have to use Cummings. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's not too hilly. I think we'll use Cummings over Fen and go like that. So good job, Dowsett. You're now done, mate. You've done a good job for us there, though. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I don't know anything about track, so I'll leave that to you guys, you experts. Oh, is it Think Tank? Interesting, very interesting. My name's, I think, pretty similar in most languages. Joe, for those of you that don't know. And the gap has now been cut to 130. And we're going to use a few guys doing this, but Stannard is the main man and he's got all his energy left. So, again, really not worried at this stage. Ah, you're from Austria. Very nice, very nice. I was actually in Vienna on holiday, I think last year, late last year, maybe August time. Very nice. My first time in Austria. Very nice place. So a few teams are actually doing the pacing for us. It seems Matteo happy to pace at the moment, despite having a few guys in that breakaway. But Stannard looking very, very strong. Very strong indeed. And just 1 minute and 10 seconds now to that break. We're bringing them in pretty quickly at this point. I think we can even go down to 78. That's fine. Even 75. Like I said, Ian Stannard, our main man, looking good. Looking very good. Back up to 78 as we go slightly uphill. No, sadly I didn't, Cabasco. Sadly I didn't. I would love to go though. I'd love to go. It was just a shortish trip, maybe 4 days. But yeah, I'd love to go to a lot of those countries. So I'm doing my best to keep up with the chat and also monitor the race situation. It's less than a minute to that break. And we're going to get there, and Stannard's going to be looking very good. You can see we're using our team, and no one else is doing that. But it's fine because Stannard's fine, Cummings is fine, and Fenn is fine. So not worried at all, as I've already mentioned. I think the other teams seem to think I'm not happy to do this, but I am. In fact, we can slow up. We can slow up. Let's go 60. They're right there. We know we can catch them at any point. Awesome, Think Tank. Will do. No plans to go back at this point, but yeah, loved it when I did go. So I've even just held back there because I thought I was catching them too quickly. And I'd rather them stayed out front and burnt a bit more energy. Rather than things all coming back together and potentially being at risk of counter-attacks. So that's the reason I've slowed up somewhat. And also we want to keep Swift and Maclay as long as possible. Yeah, exactly, Jonathan. Couldn't agree more, mate. At the final climb, so Bosberg, I think that's beforehand, yeah. That penultimate climb is going to be crucial as well as the final climb. So it's going to be a difficult final today, but I do think it probably will be a mass sprint, I see. But like you say, Jonathan, we need to come in red hot into the Couple Mer. And yeah, Stannard's a good sprinter. Cummings is very slightly better, but I don't think it's really worth, trying to save him at all. When Stannard is easily going to get over those cobbles. And there you go. The groups rejoin. We come back with the early breakaway, and we'll see what happens here if there's any more attacks. We're coming into this short hill, so I'm going to move up a bit. Move up a bit in this group, as I think Ziga is upping the tempo, it would seem. Maybe trying to reform that breakaway, as we're getting caught at the back of this group. There are a few guys who have been dropped. It's Yanu, few of the French team. So we're just sat in. Of course, we're okay. 50k to go. Plenty of energy if we want to try something. All together, I think it will be 41 again soon in the front, as Buani has done for Leo. Yeah, Jonathan, that's what I'm thinking, mate. That's what I'm thinking. Couldn't agree more with you. Okay, under 50k, this race has absolutely flown by, I'm not going to lie. Don't know where it's gone. More cobbles coming up. Only a two-star sector though, so we can go maybe 76, 75 even. Yeah, Think Tank. They've all got 0 race days up here if you look. These ones here. And they've all got the same fitness. And because they've all got good fitness, it means they get very slight +1s to their stats. Evening Flex, hope you're well, mate. We're 43k to go in Omloop here. Trying to move up a bit with Stannard now. I'm not too happy at the back of this group. As we do have a group going out the back here, including 2 of our guys. It's the first one, Flex. First of 2 today. And yeah, we'll see how this first one goes. I'm going to use Cummings Energy Gel. Hope you're well, Flex. Hope you've had a good day. You can see into the final 40k. Honestly, this race is going so quickly. A Ziga on the front at the moment with a Pibernik. Yeah, no worries, Think Tank. No worries at all. How do I play this, guys? I'm just going to try and sit in until the Capel Mur, as Jonathan says, which is going to be pretty crucial. As we do have a puncture for Daniel Oss of the Italian team. That is unlucky for him. You guys going out the back as well. Just 29 in the front group now. Not too many riders have been dropped, to be fair. Yeah, you can see Picky saying bad luck, Matteo, because that's an important rider. That's the equivalent of Andrew Fenn for our team. Right, let's try and conserve some energy on this downhill. Down to even 15 or 20. Trying to get some more yellow back for Ian Stannard and everyone else, actually. So it's a very steep uphill now. You need to be careful. We'll go 80. I think that's fine. Again, maybe even 85 over the top. Because we're not keeping up at this pace. Going to have to go 95 now, just to make sure we stay here. And there is a slight gap, but it should come back now, I believe. This isn't ideal at all. There you go, back together. But we do need to be much more aware than that. That was pretty poor. And we're coming into that Capel Mur very, very quickly now. As there is an attack from Yanu. It's a team attack. We're just going to sit in again. Look at this. It's a big move with his leaders. So downhill section. Try and sit up briefly. Up to 30. And 6k to go to that Capel Mur. Be very aware. Trying to work out how to play this. As Jonathan says, I think it's important to get right to the front before that climb. So I'm actually going to do... No, I'm just going to do this. Fenn can protect Ian Stannard. Cummings is done now. He's had a good race. All right, we're going to try and come to the front now. Fenn isn't going to last to the end. That's fine. You can see a lot of teams fighting for position here. Here we go. Coming into the Mur very quickly. And there it is, just up the roads. We'll go 85, 89, 90 with Stannard, up to 95 even. We're about to say goodbye to Andrew Fenn. We're at the front here, and I'm going to try and attack. I'm going to try and attack with Ian Stannard on the climb right now. It's a 5-star sector, of course. It's a big move to make at this point in the race, and we're gone. Some guys have been dropped by us here. Oh, I shouldn't have gone down. Let's go 90. And you can see some guys are struggling to stay with Ian Stannard's pace right now. Okay, let's sit up. We'll relay with these guys. Will they pull with me? We've got 4 at the front. We're going to sit up. Don't want to pull them. They're not going to work. We'll have to wait. Because we need to save some energy for this final climb right now, which we haven't really. Right, let's go 92. Can we go any faster? You guys coming back on. The Dutch squads have been dropped, it seems. Okay, we're okay. Let's sit up. 6 guys at the front now. Let's rest. Let's rest. We need to recuperate. 13k to go. 6 riders at the front, and I think the Dutch team have been dropped. We've got no energy to pace though, none at all. Cheers, Aki. Cheers, mate. Doing my best. Yeah, Janu wants to relay, which I will do at 60 because the Dutch team are in trouble right now. Let's concentrate though. 10k to go. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't think I can try and attack. What do you guys think? It's going to be tough to do that, I think. So it's only myself and Janu relaying at the moment. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. So I'll sit up. I'll sit up for the moment. I'm actually going to follow Leo at the back. 7k to go. Oh, what's happening here? Right, the pace ups. 5k to go in this one. Try and conserve our energy. Right, here we go. There's an attack by the Spanish team, or he ups the pace at least. I'm going to follow Godin again. 4k to go. It's pretty much flat to the line. Okay, we'll follow Janu instead. 3k to go right now. And this is coming in for a mass sprint for sure right here. As the Dutchman does come back. Going to up the tempo. Going to come to the front with Ian Stannard right now. Up to 85. Up to 99. Let's try and follow Garcia. Into the final. We'll sprint for it with Ian Stannard. Where do we finish today? It's a close sprint. Who's going to take the win? Oh my word, it's so close. Too close to call. And it is Ziga taking the win. Cobrelli second, Garcia third. We get 4th place in a very, very close sprint. Oh, that was tough. That was really tough. I went too late in the end. But GG to Ziga. Well done, mate. This guy's on fire. Oh, yeah, I think tank. It basically, yeah, it's you get points in both races. I think it's 100 for first, down to 70 for second, 50 for third. Oh, that was close. That was tense, guys. I was nervous for that. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, great job by Ziga. Really close sprint in the end. We get 4th place. It's not ideal. We do need a good result in the second race, that means. No worries, Ziga. Good job, my man. You're on fire at the moment. And that pretty much, I mean, I'm not going to say it puts you in the next rounds, but you're pretty much through, mate. I would suggest. I was doing the same, don't worry. I was doing exactly the same after that little attack. I could have tried something, but yeah, I think it was safe. The safe play to stay in the sprint. I think Van der Poel had a flat tyre, so very unlucky there. So, Slovenia, Italy and Spain in a very good position going into race 2 today. Oh, Dowsett's still going. We're waiting for him, I've realised. Yeah, I followed Garcia briefly and then tried to come around to him. You can see Ziga with a very, very fast sprint. Coming quite late. He followed me and sprinted for it late. Godin wasn't in a good position. Leo only 6th, I think. Oh, it's so close. So close. Hi, Massey. Hi, mate. Thanks for coming today. Hope you've had a good day. No, it was all skill, mate. Well done. So it's Ziga, Matteo, and Picky, the 1, 2, 3 at the moment. We're 4th. Janu, and it's Leo and Rao in the final 2 positions at the moment. And right, we'll leave and we'll join back up because we've got Il Lombardia next. Let's load up. Load into the race. Pick our squads. Obviously, we want a different team. We want one focused on the hills and mountains, really. I think we'll take Dowsett instead of Stannard. A few disconnecting. Maybe we'll join a different race in a second. Oh, that was tense, guys. Yeah, we're going to rejoin. But I'm not too disappointed with fourth. We still got a chance going into this second race of the day. Let's join. Or back out, sorry. Wait for the new tournament to be set up. And yeah, Il Lombardia next. So I think I'm better on the hilly and mountain classics rather than the cobbles. So I'm hoping this will suit us better. And we're going to need at least second, I believe, if we want a chance going into the next rounds. So it's going to be very difficult. We'll give it a good go, though. Okay. So up to 22 viewers, it seems. Thank you so much for coming today, guys. We're just waiting to start Il Lombardia, the second race of the day. Just came fourth in the first one. Very tough race. I think we'll be underway pretty shortly. Waiting for the lobby to be opened. Yeah, Cabasco. There's a lot of French riders or French players as well as Spanish riders. So in some groups there has to be 2 or 3 teams from the same nation. There's only 4 groups left at this point, I believe. And it will be going to 2 for the semi-finals, which will be 12 players from, I think there are about 15 groups to start with. Anyhow, let's see if this lobby gets opened right now. Not just yet. But one thing's for sure, I think it's going to be difficult to go through from here. We're going to need to win. We're going to need to aim to win the next race, I think, if we want a chance of going through. It's Il Lombardia, Jonathan, so should be a fun one. I think I'm more suited to the climbs than the cobbles, so hopefully we do okay. Yeah, we'll see, Ziga. We'll see. It's going to be difficult, that's for sure. I'm shocked I've got this far, so we'll see. Slocum 1980, thank you for following, mate. Appreciate that. Okay, we're now loading up some Group C. That's us. We'll join up with the other guys. Here we go. Yeah, sorry, Think Tank. I missed that comment from you. Yeah, 2 different French teams. 2 different French teams. Yeah, wrong race at the moment. What I was thinking, Ziga. I think we might have to recreate the lobby. All right. And hopefully we'll be underway with race 2 pretty shortly. I'm just trying to check some of the results from the other races. None seems to be in just yet, though. I'll be honest. That to me looks like I'm saying it or attempting to. Maybe I should put it in Google Translate. Because I've said your name quite a few times, and if I'm not saying it correctly, that's not good. Giga. Little bit better? Giga? Yeah, I'm bad with names. Sorry, guys. Or pronouncing them at least. Giga. We'll go with it. We'll go with it for now. Okay. Group C still not opened. Shouldn't be too long now, guys. Oh, if we just had a top three, we'd be in a good position because the top three go through, but fourth makes it difficult. If you finish outside the top three, I think you really need to aim for the win in the next race because second leaves it open, makes it close. So we're going to have to try and win this one, guys, if we want to go through. Perfect, Giga. Yeah, I should go to Benji, shouldn't I? I want pronunciation lessons. Of course, Lobas, of course. But what I'm saying is seconds, and we still might not go through. So have to get first if we want to be sure of going through now. If my maths is correct, probably isn't. Okay, I think this is it. Potentially. I think we're in. Here we go. Il Lombardia. Plenty of climbs, of course. Oh, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be a very difficult race, but we're going to give it a good old go. I mean, yeah, if you look at the games played, I've now played 31 online games. And I expect everyone else has played a lot more. To be fair, Raul only 18, but a lot of guys are in the hundreds or even thousands. So we're doing our best here, guys. Doing our best. Yeah, I was going to say Lobas. Coming down a little bit, luckily. And we're next to choose our team. The last team remaining, of course, Team GB. To choose our squads, it's going to be all about the mountains, I think. So Froome, Yates, Cummings, Gegenhardt, Swift, and Dowsett. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. Good luck, mate. No worries. Yeah, that's all right. And I think this should go down pretty shortly. Yeah, it's all about this climb, I believe. Because there can be some, it's so steep, there can be some massive gaps after that climb and there on in potentially. Yeah, Jonathan Zieg is in a very good position after winning the first race, that's for sure. Cheers, mate. Cheers, Slocum. Appreciate that. Let's hope it's a good one here. Hopefully we can pull it out the bag, but I'm unsure. That's for certain. I think I'm ready. Just going to check my squad one more time. There you go. That's fine. Maybe we should be bringing Fen, actually. I'm going to change that. Fen can come instead of Dowsett. One less mountain, but much higher on pretty much everything else. That was narrow. So it's going to be a quiet start to the race, I think, again. And as soon as we hit this climb, the race will absolutely explode. So we need to be ready at that section for sure. Long one, almost 250k. Let's see what we can do. Hoping for the best. Okay, just gonna reposition myself. Hopefully the load's slightly quicker this time around. We are also in round 3 of the solo tour, which is taking place Saturday night this week. So if we don't go through in this one, we still have an opportunity to get into a semi-final with the solo tour this Saturday, as I mentioned. And I will be streaming some Trek tomorrow, that's for sure. I want to continue with that Vuelta, which we're currently about halfway through. It is not in this race though, Slocum. It's turned off, so to make sure every team have equal riders. But obviously, you can turn it on for multi. This it's just in this specific competition turned off. Yeah, so equal playing field. Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Not sure what's happened there, but I think we're back up and running. Yeah, no idea what the issue was, because again, my internet is still up and running and hasn't stopped. So, not sure what the issue is. But sorry, guys. Sorry about that issue. So apparently, it's the guy who is commentating. His computer's quite slow and struggling to load up the stage. That's why it's taking so long. Green Thumb. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. We'll see what we can do in this one. Appreciate that a lot. But yeah, apparently the guy who's commentating, his PC's, I've just seen in the Discord, apparently he's got a wooden PC, so it's struggling a bit with the stage. So we should be underway pretty shortly, luckily. I came fourth, mate. I came fourth. Ziga won it. I came fourth out of 7. So we're going to need a good result here if we want a chance to go through, basically. At least second. We're going to need first, I think, though. So it's going to be difficult. We'll give it a good go, though. So we'll just wait for him to load in and we should be underway. Again, sorry for that issue. No idea what's causing it, because we're still connected to the race and we're still connected to the internet, so should be okay. At least it happens at a non-critical point in the race, that's for sure. And yeah, shouldn't be a moment, guys. Sorry about this. When this happens, I get really worried. They're 30 kilometers into the stage, but I do believe they're all waiting. And obviously, with Freelander. I have had some practice at working with climbers, so yeah, I feel I'm stronger on this terrain than the previous race, so hopefully that comes to fruition in this one. But again, I didn't expect to get this far in, so we're against some very good players. It's going to be very difficult for sure. Right, here we go, guys. Yeah, Cabasco. Yeah, it's right. It's the commentator. He's got a very poor PC, apparently. And I'm not going to go in the break again, which seems to be what I like to do. Let's protect Chris Froome. He's the leader today. With Andrew Fenn. Or maybe Swift. And we will also protect Simon Yates with... this is the commentator dropping his team, so he doesn't have an impact. Right. Ziga's talking about Animal Crossing. That's what you can do after you've won a race, guys. Shame we're not in that position. Right, let's just sit in. I don't think... Let's see if there's any attacks, but probably not. Okay, yeah, we'll just sit in until there's any attacks like this. I'm not going to go in the break, as I've already mentioned. Definitely want to just conserve energy with Froome, who's our leader. And I don't really think the break have much of a chance at really having much of an impact at all. And Ziga disagrees. He's on the attack. That's fine by me. Same with Picky, with 3 riders. And that is his Harada 82 Hill is a dangerous rider for sure. So we'll see if they let him go. Potentially they will. You can see Matteo doing the exact same thing with his punchy rider, Visconti. Again, we'll just stay sat in. I came 4th, guys. Think Tank and Pixel. Ziga's complaining about lag. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. In game. Yeah, you can get the next one, Pixel, still go through. I'm in a similar situation because I came 4th. Wasn't a good result, but still hoping we've got a slight chance of going through here with a win. But yeah, keep it up, mate. You'll get the next one. So I'm just sat in. I'm going to let others do the pacing at the moment. Yeah, doesn't seem like anyone else particularly wants to go in this break. And this is the issue with attacking. You can see they've got a few riders up the road. 40 seconds, it's not even worth it. And they're probably going to get bought in. So they're going to all have reduced energy now. Whilst we've got pretty good energy with everyone. Yeah, Pixel mate, it's tough. It's so tough. We've got some very good players here, clearly. Ziga took the first one. He's one of them. And you guys complaining of lag, it seems. So hopefully we don't have to restart or anything. But yeah, keep it up, Pixel. Hopefully you get that win, which is what I'm looking forward to. And the breakaway comes in. I didn't even realise. Yeah, they didn't really... Wasn't really a point in that break, to be fair. They didn't really commit to it. So, we sit in, guys. Kilometers ticking away. Still 219 to go. Crazy long race. So, let's just try and conserve energy. I think we can go 55 even. First climb and the second climb, don't really expect much to happen. And then you can see that section of black is where the race will explode. And then the two final climbs will get rid of everyone else that isn't strong enough. So I really enjoy this race. Definitely one of my favourite races on the calendar, I would say. Il Lombardia. Really like these parcours as well. So see how it goes. Ziga on the attack again, this time with Gregor Bowl. Single attack, one man attack. I think it's better to effort cursor. I think you can save more energy this way, so I think we're going to try that with Froome and Yates. As we have a French attack by Leo. He's got his puncher, Millard, attacking. Joining Ziga up the road and Gregor Bowl. Now Matteo, again wanting to get his puncher up the road. I think the pace is increasing now with those attacks. It's Yanu on the front, not particularly happy with those moves, I think. And I should probably put someone to relay in a second. I think I will do that if this breakaway stays, if it goes up the road. Okay, so they've got 50 seconds at the moment. And I think this could last. Pace isn't particularly high in the peloton, trying to bring that group in. But I just want to stick on Froome here and focus on him, really. I don't see the benefit on having a few guys up the road early in the race. Really don't. Yeah, we'll see, Jonathan. We'll see. Like, I'm just happy to get this far. I really am. And if I go through, that'd be amazing. If not, no worries at all, because I've got much further than I expected. A lot of these guys have played in these World Cups for years. This is my first one, so can't be expecting too much, that's for sure. But obviously, we'll give it a good old go. See what we can do. We'll go 42 instead. Should be okay. And here we go. Yanu on the attack with his entire squad, it seems. Okay, that changes things, of course. And he has Thibaut Pinot up the road, which is his 83 mountain. So no great reaction just yet. I'm going to have to pace with someone, aren't I? Do that with Andrew Fenn. 65, I'm okay with that. But Pinot up the road, not too happy with that move, of course. They even go 60, 68. Team Ziga not happy, despite having a rider in the break as well. Hi Nico, hey mate, hope you've had a good day. Thanks for dropping by. We're currently in the second race of the day. We got fourth at it was Omloop, fourth at Omloop. Which means we need to try and win this one here at Il Lombardia if we want a chance of going through. So we're just sat right at the back of this group, just trying to hold on to as much yellow as possible with Froome and Yates. That's basically my plan for 150k now. And yeah, Ziga's going to pace that group in, despite having Gregor Bowl up the roads. Obviously not happy with Thibaut Pinot up the roads. And there you go, all comes back together. Pretty much. Oh, There are some slight gaps forming. Let's make sure we stay. We will do, I think. I hate going above 60. Hate it. But we're going to have to very slightly with Froome now. Because the pace is still high. The pace is still very high right here. So that when you go above 60, you start losing yellow, and that's pretty crucial, of course. And Ziga's pacing hard right now, coming into this first climb of the day. Okay, maybe there could be some moves here. I wasn't expecting there to be. He's got Pogacar and Roglic. So I'm just going to try and stay on 60. I think we're going to have to up this though. But we've lost some yellow, which I'm not happy about at all. See if we can go like this with Froome, 60. Alapierre. Oh, did he really? He's a big favourite, isn't he? I think he... Did he win the Classics last year? I know he's a very good player. So that is a surprise for sure if Alapierre only got 5th. He'll be looking to win Il Lombardia then, that's for sure. So we do need some water. I think I'll do that after this climb though. Just sat right at the back of this group with Chris Froome as well as Simon Yates. And the French team are upping the tempo now. Let's go up to 75. It's Leo on the attack really. No leader though, so I think we're okay. I think we're okay for now. I don't really care about that. That's okay. Maybe a mistake to react so aggressively there. And we'll just sit in. Still 176k. It's such a long stage here. And we're going to be okay. We're going to stay here perfectly fine. I do need to get some water, so I think we'll send Theo Gegenhardt to do that right now. And Froome and Yates can recover that slight yellow they lost. And we do now have a 8-rider breakaway up the roads. Let's see who's in there on this downhill. We've got a... Oh my words, we've got Roglic, do we? We've got Roglic. So Ziga's on the attack with his big mountain guy now. He's got nothing to lose in this race, really, Ziga. I think he's pretty much through. I don't know what happens if he comes last or 7th. I think he goes through, so... yeah, he can try that if he wants. We've also got Leo with a few riders there. And the good thing for Leo, he can just sit in now. He doesn't need to do any pacing. So it is now Raul upping the tempo and going on the attack. Is he? Maybe not. Looked like he was trying there, but he decided against it. He is think tank, he is. As I say, he really doesn't have anything to lose. I think that could be the main reason for that. As more attacks. No leaders there though. I don't mind about that at all. Just stay here. We're fine for now. Fine for now. On this flat section, you can't really gain or lose much time. It's all about the uphill sections, so that's what I'm trying to save everything for with Froome and Yates especially. And I will pace on the front again. We'll send Ben, I believe. 67. And Gegenhardt can protect Simon Yates. Yep, okay, we're good. Come out a bit, get a better overall view, I think. Camera like this. Get a full view of the group at least. So it is 1 minute and 30 for that 8-man break. And of course, Primoz Roglic is there. Ziga, good move maybe to get some grounds with his main mountain guy. You guys dropping back for some reason. So we can give up Fem. We can use him at least on 65 just to keep that gap pretty close. Of course, we want other teams to do some pacing though, which they're doing for now, so fair enough. So Leo also in a good position with basically the entire Slovenia team up the roads, because that means he can just sit in. He literally doesn't have to pace at all. Maybe with one guy, but with his best rider, he can certainly sit in. 2 minutes now. 2 minutes for Roglic and Ziga. Very interesting to see how this plays out, because in pretty much every race I've done, there have been some breakaways, but none with the main leader of the team, as far as I'm aware, as Roglic is for Slovenia. So, again, it's only me and Yanu relaying at the moment. And Yanu is calling for the other guys to help us out. Picky, Raul, and Matteo not doing any relaying, it seems. So, I mean, I'm not going to do the pulling for them if they don't start, which they do now, to be fair. They've started relaying, so I was going to say if they weren't going to relay, then we're not going to, but they've started now, so fair play. 2.5 minutes. It's a big gap for Roglic to have. I feel he's going to burn a lot of energy, but maybe not. Maybe not. You can see Hofstetter is pacing for Leo, but Millard just sitting in. I mean, they're asking me to relay. I am relaying. I'm going to tell them. I mean, 70 is fine for me. I really think that's fine. Maybe 72. I don't want to go much faster than that, though. I think we're okay at that speed. Do you have an uphill section? Make sure we stay in. Make sure we stay in. Okay, that's fine. But maybe a few guys still not relaying here. And as much as I'd like Ziga to go and win this one as well, I'm afraid we need to try and do that. So I'm going to have to relay. Potentially a good chance to grab some water now with Fen, which I will do. Just before this next climb. Okay. Uphill again, and we're going up this hill now. And I do need to be aware, because I do feel there could be some potentially team attacks or big attacks by guys who are not happy with that break. Two and a half minutes still. It's a great move from Ziga, to be fair. To be fair to him. Really good move. I may need to go above 60 now. I think I will. I have to go 65 or something, or 62. Because we're going uphill, so we're going to need to require a larger or closer effort to the relay tempo. We can't just relay at 30 if they're relaying on 70 at the front. We're going to have to go 65 at least. As I think Ziga, a few of his guys dropping already. No surprise. So here we are, uphill at the moment. Don't know what Swift is doing. He's meant to be protecting Chris Froome here. And 3.5 minutes, right? It's too big a gap right now. Way too big a gap for Ziga to have with, of course, Primoz Roglic. I can see the frame rate isn't great on this for me, so sorry about that. I'm trying to change the camera to hopefully help that out, because don't want to be watching that, do we? For sure. But I think it will improve, hopefully. Hopefully just a bad moment with lots of buildings and stuff. Okay, almost at the top of this climb. Little hilly section now. Okay, let's sit up with Froome and Yates. But over there, safely. Ben doing a lot of the chasing. It's 3.5 minutes. Massive lead, isn't it? Massive, massive leads. Can't quite believe it's got so big, actually. They're going to be using a lot of teammates, though. So we have that in our favour. And they're going to be draining their leaders as well, I'm sure. Yeah, I think so, Slocum. 3.5 minutes. It's a bit too big for my liking, but if it gets to 5 minutes, I'm worried. If not, I'm okay. I'm okay with it like this. That's for sure. Again, we're doing a lot of the pacing with Fen. Yanu now pulling through. We have lost Rue at the back. First rider at the back of the peloton now. Again, there's some arguments with a few guys not relaying. The Spanish team certainly not doing a great deal. A speed lap now caught from the breakaway. So it's slightly uphill. We do have some hills on this section, even though I wouldn't say it's the false flat. We just have a few short ramps, so we do need to be careful of them. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. This climb is the one I'm worried about, and I need to be definitely ready for. And that's what I'm trying to save all my energy for, if I can speak. Trying to save all my energy for that black section right there, and of course the final two. But I feel that one is going to be crucial. Say that one. Okay, I think we're okay at this point. Still 3 minutes and 20, but like you guys say, I think we're okay. But not. There is some disagreement because a few guys not relaying, including the host, the Spanish team. And obviously, he's got as much to gain out of this or lose as we do. Come down to 50 briefly. I think we're okay to do that. This flatter section. I will need some water again. Okay, we've covered 155 kilometers so far today. It's been a difficult stage so far with Ziga attacking with Roglic. Leo up the road as well. Hofstetter now gone though. Just 5 riders in the front now. So it's coming down slowly. Slowly but surely, we're chipping away at that lead. And they're losing support from teammates. If I can stay 60 here, that'll be perfect with Chris Froome. Might have to up it slightly, which is a shame. I think we will. We'll go 63. Maybe a bit faster with Yates as well. Oh, don't want to go out the back here. Just about clinging on, just about. There you go, we're okay, we're okay. Panic stations briefly. Bring him up to 80 briefly, but we're going to have to do it. Just to stay here at the moment. tough tempo being set with that breakaway. So we now do have Picky pacing, finally. Seemed a long time coming. And we're almost downhill now, so I think we can go down to 60. And we will regain most of that yellow that we lost. Really upping the pace now, Picky. So here we go. Just cresting this climb now. Okay, that was a bit stressful, not going to lie, but we'll go down to 35 now. Ben can even grab some water because we'll need some before these climbs start. Maybe Think Tank. Certainly a good idea. Maybe on one of those final climbs. Certainly keep that in mind, that's for sure. Okay. What's the situation at the front? Just 4 riders now, 2 from each team. Pogacar's gone for Ziga. Right, this is where the race is going to explode. We need to be very, very careful right now. Very careful indeed. This is going to be difficult. I'm going to swap these guys. So Swift can protect Simon Yates instead. Still got Cummings in reserve. Ben can just go 75. And it's 2 minutes and 28, 2.5 minutes to Ziga and Roglic primarily at the raids. And here we go. We're going to come into this climb very briefly. I think we've done a decent job of conserving pretty much all our yellow to this point. We're going to obviously start destroying our way through that now, which is fine. And here we go. The race is going to absolutely explode now, I'm sure. Maybe I should have come slightly forward to the front, but I think it's worth just conserving our energy. And here we go. The pace does ramp up. It's the French squad of Yanu. I use Swift's energy gel as well as Geoghegan Hart's. Need to make sure we're staying at the front. Yanu trying something. Again, it's Thibaut Pinot there. Really setting a high tempo. So good job by Andrew Fenn. Pacing a lot today. So Pinot's on the attack with Yanu at the wheel. Slow up a bit. I think we're okay like this. There you go. Back up a bit now. So Yanu's tried it. He wasn't happy with this group, to be fair, with the cooperation. I'm going to slow it somewhat. At the front, still 4 riders there. 1 minute and 50 now. And I think the second part of this climb, after that downhill, is going to be critical. And if we can keep Swift and Geoghegan Hart over this climb, I'm happy. Just about doing it at the moment. There's 24 in this group. This is tough. This is really, really tough. Okay, we're going to have to go slightly faster now. Swift seems pretty much done. Right. 1 minute and 20 to that group, or 1.5 minutes pretty much. I'll sit up briefly as we have a short downhill. Quick breather for the guys. Uphill again now. Bit too far to the back now. Bit too far to the back. Ooh. So Froome back down to 70. Swift is now done. Finally, he now cracks. So I'll put him on Froome's wheel. Actually, no, I won't. I'll screw that. We'll put Geoghegan Hart protecting him and Cummings protecting Chris Froome. And just 18 in this group now. We now have another downhill. Let's rest. Let's rest. Just a minute now to the leading. Is it 2? Leading 2. Just Roglic and Millard left there now for Leo and Ziga. And right, this is going to be pretty crucial, I think. coming onto this next climb. I'm trying to conserve whilst I can though, with our leaders. What do you think, guys? How am I doing? Really not quite sure how to play this, but one thing I am sure of, we do need to really up this now coming into this next climb. Go 82 with Froome, 85 with Yates. I'm expecting the pace to be very hard right now. And there is Roglic just up the roads. Doesn't have a big lead right now, does he? Okay. So Cummings, Energy Gel, even not Yates. We'll leave that for now. So it's Millard's. Oh no, it's Gaudu and Pinot who've overtaken that early breakaway. Wow. So Yates can go on Froome's wheel now. Right, we've got enough energy. Ready for this crazy section of steep. I'm going to come in on 85. With Chris Froome. We're in a good position right now. The other guys much further back. Quite happy with this so far. Cummings is going to just die straight away. Yates might as well. Try and let him come and protect. Cummings is done. Good job by him today. Okay, come on, Froome. Let's push it on 87. I'd really like to keep Simon Yates here, though. You can see Leo is behind with his leader. So is Kruijswijk of the Netherlands. Yates might go out the back. I think Yates is gone. But I need to stay at the front here with Froome. We're going to lose Simon Yates, I believe, on this climb. It's 23% at this point. Come on, Froome. Push it now. Roglic looks done. For Ziga. I'm going to push it up to those front three. That's what I'm going to do. Little attack up to them. Okay, we've got a front three right now with Froome, Pinot, and Izagirre. We're just coming onto the back of them very, very slowly. Okay. Let's relay with these guys. Yates a minute down. Yeah, we need to conserve some energy though, mate. Okay. Nibali chasing on. I think he'll make it back on. Roglic further down. Then we have Yates, who's in a very good position, indeed. I'll just go 30 with Yates. Because Bardet is behind with Martin and Kruijswijk. And I think that's the main groups here. Need to grab some water as well. So Nibali joins us for Matteo. And hopefully these four have now gone and the others can't come back. That would be brilliant right now. But we obviously need to conserve some energy. Yeah, he's a funny looking rider, isn't he, Chris Froome, sometimes, but it certainly is effective, that's for sure. Right, come on, guys. Let's relay. Roglic is now back in. Oh, God, that's an error. That was a massive error by me. Right, Yates can now sit up here. All right, I'm not going to pace. If you guys won't pace, I'm not going to. Fair enough. We won't go away. I'll wait for Simon Yates to come back. If that's what they wish for. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame indeed. But we now have 5 at the front. And Chris Froome has a teammate, so that's pretty crucial. And I think all the leaders are here. Yeah, all the leaders are here, so no real point in pacing even. We'll just sit up. As you see, no one wants to pace right now. And I'm not going to pace everyone along if no one else wants to. That's a shame. I really wanted to go away there with those guys. Thought we had a great chance, but Simon Yates can be useful. It will be decided on the final 2 climbs right now. Here we go. Leo on the attack. Let's respond. Try and stay with him right now, which we will do. Okay. Slow up. Try and regain that yellow. And it's an attack from the Dutchman. And it's Koen Bouwman. Not worried about that. Not worried about that at all. That's fine. He can go. Kruijswijk will lose his protection. And here we go. Coming into the Civiglio now. Or Civiglio. Not quite sure how you pronounce it. I've heard all sorts of pronunciations, that's for sure. But, right. Koen Bouwman has a minute's lead. 3 teammates here for Picky. He's surely got to be one of them to do the pacing. But let's come in pretty hot. Let's go up to 60 in a second. Okay, straight up to 84 now. 82, 83 actually. So Bouwman's going to be caught pretty much immediately. Let's go 83. Try and keep Yates here. Maybe try something closer to the top. Okay. I think we're in a decent position. We'll go 80. Oh, here we go. This is where the race will be decided right now. We're about to lose Simon Yates on this climb. I think we'll just try... We won't try an attack on this climb, maybe. There's a few guys losing their final helpers. Simon Yates still here for us, though. They were doing pretty good. Can we keep Yates over the top? That would be perfect. But it's not going to happen, as we have an attack right now from Janu. Okay. Pino on the attack. And he has been caught. So we're in the front group over the top. Ziga struggling with Roglic. And Herrada out the back for Spain. He's not the main man though. We have 6 riders in the front. Pino trying something over the top. We need to follow into this downhill. That's for sure. But we do need to conserve energy. Right, 6 riders at the front. I think Ziga has gone right now. We'll go 15, 18, 20 should do it. Right, I'm going to use my energy gel. Maybe. Yeah, I'll use it. It's going to be all about this final climb right now. So Janu's attacking again with Pino. Okay, that's fine. Let's try and conserve for this final climb coming up right here. Here we go. Up to 84. Do we have enough yellow? I think we do. We go 84 on this climb at least. Kruijswijk on the attack for the Netherlands and Rao. We do need to try and win this one, remember. Let's go 87. Try and stay with them. It's tough. We'll go 92. Try a little attack up to them. Into downhill. Right, it's 4 guys at the front, but we're going to have to sit up. It's going to be potentially a 4-way battle here for the win. Right. Might have to lead it out. I'm going to go early. Chris Froome going early in the sprint. It's a very early sprint. Have we gone too early? Can we take the win today? It's so close. Oh, I don't believe it. I think we've done it, guys. Chris Froome gets it. Let's go. Come on, guys. I am so pumped about that. Let's go, guys. Come on. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Lobas, Mario, Jonathan, Slocum, Swagson, Aki. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Pixel, Think Tank. Appreciate you all. And I think we've done it. Oh, I went for it so early, and I thought I'd gone slightly too early, but we just about held it. Oh, my heart is racing. Cheers, Iga. I can see just now 29 viewers. Thank you, guys. Thanks for coming today. Oh, I'm so happy. I am honestly so happy about that. We needed the win, and I think we've got that. I think we're through. I don't want to speak too early. I always like to wait for the final count. We will see. I think we've done it. Matt Doog, thank you, my man. Appreciate that. Well, Ziga won the first race, so I'm pretty sure he is. Pretty sure he is. There you go, Pixel. Get the Froomy beers in, boys. It's time to celebrate. Cheers, Slocum. Like, I wanted to attack into that downhill. I really did on the final downhill. Because we had some yellow left. I could have potentially gone a bit harder. Oh! But we had to sit up for a sprint. And I think I sprinted with 1.5k to go. You can see it's pretty much flat, isn't it? Maybe it's downhill then slightly uphill by like 0.5%. So we tried it, we risked it. It was a big risk, but I think we've pulled it off there. Cheers, Mario, man. I think with fourth and first, I think we're okay. I really wanted to try and attack because I had the energy to, but Joe Whiteley, raiding with 12. Thank you, my man. Appreciate that. And we've just finished here. We've just finished at Il Lombardia. Cheers, Slocum. It was tough. It was tough. Cheers, TCM, my man. Yep, another win. Another win. It was really tough. We needed that win though. We needed that win, and I think we're through. Cheers, man. Cheers. That was crazy. I'm honestly so happy though. Cheers, Twam. Thanks for the raid, Joe, again, and welcome, guys. We've just finished the second race, and that was crazy. Oh, cheers, Ziga. Yeah, cheers, everyone. I'm trying to say thanks to everyone individually, but it's difficult. But thank you. Really, that was tough, but I think we're through. We'll see, Cabasco. I was checking the results. Did Picky get second? Because I know he got a top 3 in the first race as well. So I think you could be right if you say he goes through as well. Cheers, Pixel. We've gone through everything so far. I entered the Tour and the Classics, and assuming we're through here, I'm doing honestly. In round 1, I thought I was going to get destroyed. I thought, yeah, I've got no chance. This will be a bit of fun though. And we've now progressed through 3 rounds, I think, in the Classics. And yeah, don't know what's going on. Really don't know what's going on. Yes, Aki, it's the top 3. My Cyclo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope you're good today. Unlucky Pixel, great effort though. So tough, isn't it? Competition's so good at this stage. Where were you in the second race? Were you third? I think I saw. Yeah, Aki, I think with the fourth and first, we can be pretty safe. You do get some extra points for firsts. Ataneo's got 22k to go. Oh, I'm honestly so happy. I did not expect to do that, but I think we did it. I'm just going to check in the Discord, see if there's any update. Damn. I'm honestly so happy. I did not expect to go through today. That is for sure. I'm still in the solo tour on Saturday, and I was thinking if I can get through one of the Classics and the tour, I'd be delighted. So to go through today, that's pretty special, I think. Because yeah, like I say, did not expect it at all. So thank you guys. Thank you for the support, cheering me on today. Yeah, Raki. Yeah, exactly. Just the top 3 in the rounds after the first one. Mario, I think you're being a bit ambitious, mate. I think you are. We'll see though. We still got a slender chance of. I mean, yeah, semis is great. They went to the final 12. Look at this sprint. We went so early and we just held it. Oh, we went so early. Let's take a look at the podium. Chris Froome on top. We managed their effort quite nicely, I think, through the stage. I didn't really go above 60 much at all. And we had enough yellow in the end. Oh, well, Alapierre's out, is he? That's a surprise for sure, Pixel. I don't know great. I've never raced with him, but I know he's a very good player. That's for sure. Okay, I'm trusting him. Aki, if you know maths, mate, I believe in you. Cheers, Slocum. Appreciate that, my man. This is my first World Cup, and I rarely have played online before. I've played like 30 games this year on the game. I mostly play offline. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. So yeah, this is my first World Cup, and it's been going for many years, but it really is great. And I think for those of you that aren't involved in this year's World Cup, I think there will be one when PCM 20 comes out in June or July. So this is obviously the 2019 PCM 2019 World Cup. I think they're going to try and make it on the same year as the game. So 2020 will also be later this year. So if you're not involved, definitely try and sign up for that one because it's great. It really is. It's great fun. Pixel. I mean, if you guys are up for it, we can certainly have a few stages of track. Sims is free. That's all right, TCM. I mean, I'm trying to do. You've obviously got the videos on the Twitch section, but I appreciate they're quite long. So I'm trying to put together some catch-up videos on YouTube, which are kind of shortened highlights. So if you do miss a stream, hopefully you can catch the kind of highlights on YouTube. Yeah, I do need to record a YouTube cycling tonight, but I will. If you guys are up for it, we'll certainly play a few stages of the Vuelta with Trek, and I'll catch you guys up if you haven't seen it so far. If you guys are up for that, I'm definitely up for it as well. Let me know. Pixel's already said he is, so yeah, cool. Yeah, Slocum. I mean, I don't know if you're part of PCM World, the Discords, but there's quite a lot of multi going on there, which is just casual, just for fun. So you could certainly get involved there. Yeah, I'll show you TCM, of course. No worries. We'll do some track, guys. We'll do some track, shall we? Brilliant. I mean, like I say, I do need to record a video tonight. But we can certainly get a little bit of track in. At least 3 or 4 stages, I hope. I'm trying to see if there's been a points count. Because I don't want to celebrate too early, guys. You don't want to. The worst thing, even though I'm pretty sure we're through, the worst thing is to celebrate and then to be told, no, you're out. Sorry.